To make an assembly of both of the two parts you've already made, simply go to File, New, and this time select Assembly rather than Part. OK. You'll get an option to browse. If you have the two files already open, they will appear in the Open Documents. If not, you simply click on Browse and go to the folder you saved them in, and they'll be there. So I'm going to start with Alarm Base. I'll click on there and drag across. Single click and drag across and let go. So my base is now part of the assembly. At which point I go back to Insert Components. I pick Alarm Top, and I can drag that in and place it wherever I like. Okay, now these two bits won't line up properly, so you might want to align them to get them looking correct. The method for that is a tool called Mate. Select the front face by clicking on it, press the Shift key, which is the up arrow, and hold, and click on the matching face on the bottom part. Those two are now highlighted. Up on the top left you will have this tool called Mate. When you click on it, it will simply align those. So those are now aligned, and it's done that on a tool called Coincident, just there. The next thing you want to do is close that so you don't accidentally change it. We're going to do the same again on these two end faces, the matching ones there and there. So again, click and select, then the Shift key, which is the up arrow, click and select again, Mate. It will assume you want to line them up coincident, like that again, so that's fine. Green tick, green tick. So those are now lined up. You can still pick this part up and drag it vertically. So you can do an exploded view quite easily. But it's lined up by that face and that one, and the ones on the end, so that it can't swing into a different position. It only moves up and down. You can do a third mate, which will allow you to position a specific distance apart. I'll show you that now. Use the arrow keys until you can see the face, which is the edge of the top. So I've got that, click it and select it, it's all gone blue. Use the down arrow key so I can see the other one on the base. Shift key to make sure you've got them both selected. Highlight that. Now they're both selected. If we go to Mate, it brings them together. It assumes you want them to touch. However, you could choose Parallel, that one there, and then when you click on this distance, you can then choose how far apart. I'm going to put in 25 millimeters, and it will move it to 25. You can go back and edit that at any time to change the distance they are apart. So if you want it exploded, you can move it apart. If you want it closed, you can move it together. At this point, you should save your assembly as Alarm Assembly 1.1.